Okay, here we are. Now we are finally live.
Yes.
We are good to go. I
Yes.
saw in the comments a couple of people came in early,
Okay.
not realizing that there was the time change.
Yeah.
Yeah, but looks like a couple of people are coming in, so that is good and fun. We can wait a couple minutes until we start our first sprint and just kind of
Works for me.
chat a little. Yeah, so what are
Yes.
you working on tonight?
Um, so I actually have two work in progresses that I'm doing. One I'm actually changing the title to, so I'm gonna hold off on giving the title till I get that together. The other one is called Throne of Stars and Snow. Sorry,
Ooh,
Stars and Seas. Yeah, it's like a dark fantasy, mermaids and pirates and all of that, and it's into like the new adult range and
yeah.
stuff like that. So I'm working on that. That's what I'm going to be working on tonight. Yes.
Oh, well, that's awesome. I'm doing the third book in my contemporary romance trilogy. So it's
Okay.
like a YA
Okay.
to NA. Yeah, but I know after this one, I'm like, oh, it's just three romance books. Like, that's a lot of romance.
Yeah.
So,
And so it's
I'm
a it's
like,
a romance book that you're working on.
right, yeah. So
Okay.
after this one, I'm like, I need like a romance break and I need to switch to a different genre for like
Okay.
a couple
Okay.
projects. But that
Yeah.
is to be determined. So,
Right. Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The two that I have, they're dark fantasies. So I
mhm.
think after this one, and both of them are trilogies. But after this one, I probably look to doing thrillers and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, I want
but
to
we'll
try
see.
thriller too. I love thriller.
Yeah. I,
They're
I love reading them. But I just
oh,
trying to figure out, how to
right.
write it. Like
You can,
I'm not creepy enough.
yeah, conquer like the genre itself,
Right.
especially if you're
Yeah.
trying to do something that has like some mystery and stuff incorporated in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Mm.
Alright,
So it's
well,
a lot of thinking.
I know. Oh yeah. You have to put
Yes.
stuff together so perfectly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh. Oof. But yeah.
Hello, Alex. Hi, Celeste. Welcome back. I saw you came in a little early earlier, but you're here now, so that's perfect. And then Lizzie. Hi, Lizzie. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. I'm very excited to be productive and have people to hold me accountable. So that's
Yes.
always good.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is my first sprint where I am posting it on my channel. So
Okay.
everyone, please bear with me because I'm figuring out how to use everything. Because
Hey,
yeah, the
this is.
past two, I was like a guest host
Mm,
on Autumn Ashley and Breeze. So they
okay.
kind of did everything.
Mm,
So I'm
okay.
really trying to
This
figure
is my first everything. This is my first doing anything like this. I do
out.
have like one video on my YouTube. I'm working on my YouTube
Mhm.
presence. It's a lot.
It
This is
is,
all new, so
yeah, especially when you're trying to conquer all of
yes.
the other social media platforms at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I find Instagram to be the easiest for me right now. Instagram and actually TikTok. So that I find those to be the easier ones
Yeah.
right now.
And the nice thing with those is that you can kind of use the same content,
Hmm.
just
Yes.
switch the
Hmm.
format of it, but
Right.
content is the
Right.
same. So,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes. Oh
that's
yeah.
awesome. Great.
Hmm.
Lizzie, I'm rewriting one of the worst chapters of my book. I've done more laughing and sighing angrily than actual rewriting. I feel that.
Yes.
Yeah, once you enter that like editing stage, it's
Hmm.
like I feel like everyone is always super rough on themselves.
Right.
So, I mean, just hang in there, Lizzie. I'm sure you are doing
Mm.
a great job, and I hope you get everything done that you'd like to.
Yeah. It definitely can't be as bad as one of my sentences I was editing and rereading, and I promise you, I wrote like something like he was excited, and the excitement led to like I had excitement 3 times in the sentence, and I was like, "What is happening? What is wrong
I
with
do
me?"
that all the time. I'm like, why did I word this that way? Like,
Yes, it was so
yeah,
weird. I was like, "All right, okay,
changing that.
yes." Mm-mm.
I'm still working on writing draft 2 of my YA contemporary novel. Ooh, that's fun. I mean, me
Awesome.
too, kind of like mine is obviously contemporary romance more so, but just anything contemporary I really like because it's all super realistic, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I love that. Um, that's been way more sighing angrily. I I feel that, Lizzie. I
Mm-hmm.
don't blame you, but I'm sure you were doing a great job. Oh, that's fun. I love romance. I
Mm-hmm.
really do. It's just like such a fun genre, especially YA. But
Yeah.
I feel like
Mm-hmm.
fantasy is also super fun because you get to like make up whatever you want.
Yes, and that's the best part for me is making up pretty much anything you want. For me, any rules, nothing, so strenuous and strategic that it needs to be, especially even with how I do magic systems and stuff like that. I'm not so, for it. So I
Yeah.
do like it, but the actual one I'm working on, it's more so a dark fantasy with I say dark fantasy with romantic suspense.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a thing,
So
but
there's like a romantic subplot
yes,
going on.
yes, the
Those are
subplot
kind
is
of the
heavy.
best
Yeah.
though. Like
Yes.
I need a book with like a little bit of romance
Yes.
somewhere.
Yes. Yes. I need some love somewhere
I
in
need
there.
something to root for, you know?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Alex says I've been planning to write a book. Any tips? Definitely once you have like that main idea that you want, don't stop. You know, like don't start writing and then you're like, oh, I feel like this isn't good, or like I feel like I shouldn't do this. Like you have to kind of continue on with it and fulfill that whole idea, because you can always go back and change things and edit and whatnot. But if you just give up on it before it's done, then you're never going to have a book ever, you know?
It's very true.
Yeah.
Very
Do you
true.
have any book tips?
Um, pretty much, almost pretty much what you're saying, because I literally have been on my first work in progress. I've been on that for like almost 2 years. And recently I had to sit and do, like you said, just write it.
Right.
And that's really been my big tip for anybody. Just write it. Ignore the rules, ignore everything you heard, write it, especially write it how you would want to read it.
Right.
Just
Right.
get the idea out and you're good. You're good from there. It's easy flowing from there.
Right. Right.
Yes.
For
Mm-hmm.
sure. I totally agree. The sad thing is the kissing scene in this chapter, and I hate writing and editing kissing scenes. I always feel so awkward writing like anything along physicalness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially in like romance and like whatnot. Like it's not
Mm-hmm.
realistic if there's
Right.
nothing in there.
Right.
So you kind of just have to like suck it up and
Yeah, I always write right before, like, and I skip it in my original, and I always say
yes,
insert spiciness, and then I
yes,
come back.
I like that. I do that too. I'm like, or I'll be like out in public writing and I'll hit like a scene that's supposed to be like kind of spicy. I'm like, I don't want to write this
Be
surrounded by
like,
people, so
I'm
I'm
looking around like, wait, no, yeah,
exactly. I'm like, I'll fill that in later.
right. Just a
Oh,
later time, later time.
yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's get started on our first
So
sprint. So,
awesome.
I know, I'm excited. I'm thinking for the first one we do about 15 minutes
Yep.
and then we can take short like 5-minute break, come back, chit
Right.
chat, talk about what we did, all that
Works
fun
for me.
stuff. All
Works
right.
for me.
So again, bear with me. I'm going to try to figure this out. Okay. Timer. Do 15 minutes. All right. Is everyone ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Perfect. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard the timer because I might have messed it up, but the timer went off. So before we get into how everyone did for the first sprint, I had a quick question. Okay, this is a question for everyone, right? So when we were doing our sprint, what did you see in my little box? Was it me or was it my screen?
I didn't see anything. I just saw us.
Okay, yeah, you saw us. What did
Yeah.
everyone else? Anyone want anyone want to help me out? Because I started getting so confused. I was like, it was you. Okay, so it wasn't my screen, right? Because the screen wasn't shared. Okay, cool. Because I was getting so nervous. I was like, because it said that my screen wasn't sharing, but I was nervous that maybe it was, and everyone was seeing things that they weren't supposed to see yet.
Gotcha.
Well, that is good. Um, yeah, I don't know how to if I share it and then just keep the timer on.
Mhm.
I don't know if I can still pull up my Word doc without it sharing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have no idea. I know
I
what you mean, but I have no idea how to do that.
I'll I'll have to ask someone that sprints regularly. But yeah. Anyway, how did everyone do? Everyone share with us how you all
Yes,
did.
please.
Sorry I'm late. Hey y'all.
Hey,
Hey, welcome.
what's up? What's up?
What is up? Glared at my screen for 15 minutes.
It's like that sometimes.
It
It's
is
like that.
something like that. I mean, that's okay. I did
Yes.
that for the first 5 minutes of the sprint.
Yep. And
Um,
I logged myself out for some weird reason.
I
So
saw that. I saw you disappear for a minute. I was like, oh no.
I was like, oh, okay. All
I
right.
was like, I don't know if she accidentally ended it or if she got kicked
Yes.
out or
Yes. I don't know, pushing buttons and not supposed to.
well, you're back. So
Right, right.
I saw both of you. Good. Screen wasn't shared. Good. That is what we like to hear. There's a way to share just a certain Chrome tab of the timer. I'll have to figure that out somehow. My screen was shared right now. Everyone would rage laugh with me.
Oh.
Listen, you're being way too harsh on yourself. Girl, just take a breather. You're all good. There's no pressure. That way you can minimize it, but it should still be shared while you work on other things. That is good to know. I'll have to figure out how to do that because, quite honestly, I don't know how to do that. But yeah. Yeah, how did everyone do? Nell, how did you do?
I did okay. Let me see what I got because I logged myself out and I was trying to figure out how to get back in. I got 162, so
Oh,
all
okay.
right. It's all
yeah,
good.
Not bad though. Not bad for the first sprint. We're just
yes, right.
I got well, I got not 162 because I was stressing out about my screen.
Oh,
we're on the same page.
Okay, all right. See, it's good. It's good.
It makes me feel better though.
Right.
Here, and I'm not the only one.
Right.
So, going to chapter 29, chapter 28 wants me to go into another rage fit. Sometimes you just gotta skip a couple chapters, Don't stress yourself out over one part.
Yep.
You gotta look at the bigger picture sometimes,
Indeed. Agreed.
Indeed. Okay, you know what? Since we're all still on here, let's experiment for a little bit. Oh wait, Celeste has instructions. Here we go.
Oh, come on, Celeste.
You are the best.
Celeste is clutch.
then screen share, then Chrome tab. Oh, okay, wait. Screen sharing is easiest with 2 monitors. Screen sharing works best on a good computer. Sorry, I'm reading the instructions. If you like to share. Okay, so, and then select the tab of the timer. Right? Okay, you guys can see the timer, right?
Okay.
Right?
Okay, so I think when you do it, then we can see the timer, or they can see the timer, I think.
Oh yeah, no, I forget that you can't see what I'm doing. Also got 246 words.
All right now.
Celeste is beating all of us.
Right.
I spent a good hour figuring everything out on my own. Oh. Thank you.
Awesome.
In your address bar to allow access. Okay, wait. So can you guys see the timer right now? No, not you, but everyone else. When I go like this. Anyone? Okay, well, not now. Now. Why is it so stressful?
What did I do? Okay.
I need someone to tell me if you can see this timer. Also, it's so freaking hot in here. I have my space heater on because my office is in the basement.
Oh.
So usually it's like freezing, so I turn my little space heater on and then I am sweating. Okay, well, no one has said if they saw the timer or not, so I guess we're just kind of gonna
play it by ear, just play, play with it. See what happens.
All right, well, oh, well, all right.
You want me to try and see if I can do it? Because I have the option on mine to share.
I mean, yeah, why not?
Let's see. Hold on, let me make sure I don't have nothing up. I don't want you guys to see my stuff either.
I know, I'm just so nervous.
Let me see. And hopefully I will not log myself out of this. Yeah. All right. So I'm just going to leave. Oh, okay. See, I'm already doing something. What is going on here? Okay.
The layout of the people's screens. Click the 1 second from the right. Oh. Okay.
Did we get it? We figured it?
Like this. Like this. Mm-hmm. I think that's right.
Okay.
Okay, did someone say that they can see it now? Anyone?
Okay. All right. What's going on here? Okay.
I can't see it. That didn't change anything. Dang. I've never been to a first stream before. Okay. I need some popcorn for this thing.
Oh, okay. I think I figured it out. Ooh, I think I got it. Okay.
That's what I thought too, but apparently I didn't get it.
Hold on. Okay.
Oh, how come
you see
you got it? Oh, wait, now what the heck? Clarity, that's a good song.
I love that song.
Okay. Hey, friends. Ash, I just called you Ashley because I read your last name first. Autumn. Welcome to our stream. Here we are. Autumn would probably know. Autumn would be able to help us figure this out. We're currently trying to figure out how to share our screen without sharing our work that we're working on. Because this is the first sprints that I've hosted, so I don't know how to do it. But I think Nelly, I think you had it. Okay.
Yes. And so I have this up now, so I'm going to pull up my thing really quick and see if you see anything.
I see your
just the
YouTube.
Clarity tab. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Stop it. Okay. All right. So do you see anything else?
No.
Awesome. Okay, so I pulled up my story. I pulled up
Yeah.
my work and I was just staring at it. So it didn't show up.
Oh,
So yes,
perfect.
awesome.
I was just so nervous about that.
It's the yeah, if you click on the share tab, it'll give you the option. It says Chrome tab, and if you have the like the for where the timer's at and like it's little
Yeah.
tab or whatever, you can just have it on that tab and I guess it won't show anything
Okay,
else.
maybe that's because I'm not using Chrome.
Oh,
That's probably the issue.
okay.
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 All right. Well, there we go. Now we know. All right. Let's look at everyone laughing at us real quick.
Right, exactly.
Call me Ashley. Autumn, don't be like that. Autumn, you came at a great time. Lizzie, this is too funny. Stop laughing at us. Okay, well, now
The
we have
struggle.
it figured out. So,
Yes.
um, okay, well, Nell, if you wanna come and clutch
Sure.
with the timer,
Sure. I
apparently
got you.
I can't do it. So,
I got your back. It's all good. I got
okay,
it.
how long are we?
Oh, it doesn't matter to me. I'm ready. I'm good to go.
True. Too bad. I'm laughing so hard. I know. Sorry, I'm the worst host. I don't know how to use anything, but I'm learning, okay?
We're learning together, so it's okay.
Exactly. We're in pain together, so it's
Exactly. There you go. That's the word, in pain.
in pain. All right, so how long is everyone
Um,
trying to go for? Are we trying to do like another 15? Anyone?
anybody.
Anybody? You're a great host. You've put on a great show. Thank you, Lizzie. You both are doing great. Everyone has to start. Thank you, Autumn. You make me feel so much better.
Appreciate that. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Lizzie said 15 to 20.
Okay.
Well, we can do. Mm, we can do. Okay. Because I know we were planning on staying on until like 8:15 ish.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do two more 15s.
Works for me.
All right. Is everyone good with that? That's perfect. I like the 15 minutes because it's like a perfect time.
Right.
You know,
Yes.
it's not too much, but not too little.
Exactly.
All right. Perfect.
Alrighty. If I can get this. Okay, there we go. I got it. I got it together. Okay. Alrighty. Okay.
Okay. Oh, but I can do this, guys. I
All right.
put a banner on there, so
Got it. Alrighty. Everybody see everything? We're all good.
now everyone sees everything. There we go.
Got it. Awesome. Boom.
All right. Let's do it. Okay, yay! Second sprint is over. All right, how did we
Yeah.
do on that one?
Oh, let's see. What did I do? Okay, so for that one, I got 326.
Ooh, that's pretty good. I got about 300.
See, there we go.
So better than the first one.
Yes, way better.
Stressed out.
Yes, yes.
Yes. How did everyone
Awesome.
else do? Um, Lizzie said Arcus was amazing, not because kisses are, but because you are. Chapter 29 is already off to a great start. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
224. Okay, pretty good. Remembered how much I hate romance, but love romance. True. I know sometimes I like some of the things I write, I'm like, is this cliche? Or like, is this like
Yeah.
cringy? Or like,
Yeah.
it's so easy to make it
Yes. Oh
cliche
yeah.
or cringy,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, you know?
Right.
So I know. But I love reading it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. How did you do? Other than, I know you got 3 something.
Yep. 326. I did okay. I'm getting into the flow. I had already started early this morning because I like to write when there's nobody up. Because I can't concentrate when it's a bunch of people running around. So I get up in the morning and I try to write. So I did do like a whole scene that morning. I closed out one and then I'm started a new one tonight.
Yeah.
I have about 10 left in this whole book and I'm super excited.
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
Yeah, that is super exciting. I
Yes.
totally envy people who can work on more than one project at a time. I cannot do it.
I will never do it again. Never gonna do it again.
I don't blame you.
Mm-mm.
I do not blame you.
My brain don't work like that.
I know I don't have
Mm-mm.
enough like headspace for that.
Nope.
Especially people who do like 2 different genres at a time. Like
Yep.
how do you
Mm-mm. It all
go
starts fusing together, and
right? Yeah,
I
definitely.
can't. Mm-mm.
This is weird. Like, I'm writing to my husband or something, but it's true that you're my comfort, not my husband. I can't even. Let's see. Well, I mean, sounds good to me. Okay, I'm home and ready to work. LOL.
All right.
Good. Yay.
Yes. Let's
Productivity
go.
is good for the soul. I'm a one project at a time person too. Yeah,
Yes.
I could never do more than one at a time.
Mm-mm. Nope.
But I always love hearing about like other writers' process of like how
Mm-hmm.
books because everyone is so different. So
Yes.
I love hearing about everyone. So if anyone
Mm-hmm.
likes to share like about their writing process, feel free. I would love to hear.
Right. And get some tips because I'm super new at this, and so
Yeah,
anything, yes, it's really share. I would
yeah.
love to know.
I'm mostly one project at a time, but if a single scene in a different project is calling for me to write it, I will. That's actually kind of smart because
That's true.
sometimes I have like ideas or like specific scenes in my
Mm-hmm.
head for future projects, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm always afraid I'm gonna forget like all the
Yeah.
details and everything. So it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
smart to jot all of that down.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes. Oh yes.
It's the only way I can survive writer's block.
Yeah.
That's true. I know I
Yeah.
have to like write at least a little bit every day or two, or else I
Mm-hmm.
like like big chunks of time where I'm like
Right.
nothing, nothing
Right.
else.
I'm starting to. yeah, I'm starting to learn to do that because this is my first day back. My last time I wrote was last week.
Mhm.
So this is my first time back writing, and I was like, yeah, I need to not do that again because that was not fun. So it took me a minute this morning to kind of get the ball rolling, whereas opposed to right now, I was able to
Right.
really get in. So
And especially when you kind of take like time in between when you're writing, and then you have to go back and reread the past like chapter because you don't even remember.
Yep, don't remember what happened. You're like, what was that
Exactly.
supposed to happen?
I know. I'm like, did I write that? I don't remember writing.
Right. Yes.
I plan when I work on what most of the time. True. I always get the did I actually write it somewhere or just think about it very vividly. I usually just think about it very vividly. I should probably start that down, though.
I try to with my if it's not on my phone, I usually have about 80 notebooks laying somewhere, and I try to because I will forget and then I'll be mad at myself later because I'm like, I know it was something.
Yeah.
And it sounded good.
I know. I'm always like the notes in my phone are just absolutely filled.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
filled with like everything because when I'm
Yep.
out, stuff will just pop into my head, and if I don't write it down, I'm gonna forget it, and I'm gonna be
Yep.
really, really mad later.
Yep.
Ugh. Oh, I just clicked on that one. Whoops. Okay, well, yeah, if we want to do like one more sprint, we have time.
We can do it. We can do that.
You guys want to do a 10 or a 15?
Oh, it doesn't matter to me. 10 or 15 works for me. Whatever one. Let's go with what time is it? I mean, we can do another 15.
15?
15. We can do that. Do that.
Okay.
Let's see. Try to get this working again.
Okay, I think something is weird with your sound.
Oh, me? Hello?
I think so.
Hello.
It's sounding a little alien.
Oh. Sorry.
It's got like a little static going on. I was like, did you used to watch Drake and Josh?
No,
Oh, dang it. Okay, well, if anyone on here watched Drake and Josh and you know what episode I'm talking about, where they prank Megan and use the little radio thing, and they're like, that's what it sounds like. Okay, Nell, I think you might have muted yourself if you were trying to talk. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Awesome. And
Perfect.
I have headphone here. Yeah, there we go.
Celeste said, I think I remember that episode. Okay, good, because when I was just explaining it, I got kind of nervous and thought I sounded like an idiot if no one else watched Drake and Josh. I might remember that. Okay, good. I'm not the only one. All right. That makes me feel much better.
No, I didn't watch Drake and Josh. I know who they are, but I didn't watch them.
That show is just the best. I still watch that show. It's on Hulu. So. If you want to binge it.
Yes, you said on Hulu?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then report back to me with your thoughts.
Got you. Will do.
All right, let's do it. Be super productive.
Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
We did it.
We did it. All right, how was that one?
That was pretty good. Let me see. Um, oh, I don't even know where I started. Okay.
I know, me too.
Okay, that one I got 410.
Oh, look at you.
Yes. And still nowhere near halfway done with this scene.
I got about another 300, it looks like.
Yes.
Solid.
I'm an overwriter and I ramble, so.
Now, a lot of people, when they do like their next drafts, like their second and third one, they add.
Yeah.
Whereas I like to take away.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have to.
Yeah, I always feel so weird just like when I'm editing, like going in and just adding that is already complete in my mind. You know?
Right. Right.
Yeah, I have to take away. I don't know.
Yep. Oh, I have to take away because if anybody reads it, they're gonna be like, "What is she talking about?"
Right. Right. The next moment, my lips were on hers, feeling like nothing but happiness. It wasn't too intense, just a few seconds that felt like years of paradise. I don't even know what to do anymore. The next moment, my lips had been on hers, those few seconds feeling like years of paradise. Much better. Oh, look at that. See, Lizzie took some away too.
Yep.
Edited a page or two in chapter 29. Oh, good.
All right.
Celeste, 448. Nice. Celeste is on fire tonight. I'm such an underwriter that I'm always adding when I edit.
Yep.
I feel like a lot of people, I feel like most people do. I don't know. I always feel like I don't write enough. So I like overwrite and then I go back and take out.
And then I tend to make it a little more, I wouldn't say flowery, but just make it sound more
flowy.
Flow. Like, that's what I tend to do when I edit.
Yeah. I've been adding so many words and taking away so many. That's good though, you know? I mean, some points you're going to have to add and some you're going to have to take away, you know? Draft 1 of this book was very overwritten. Draft 2 is just as bad so far. Well, I mean, if you're on, are you still on draft 2 or are you on draft 3 now? Because, I mean, you're on draft 3. Well, also I think it also depends on your word count, you know? I mean, even when I finished writing Forever Burn and Forever Frozen, both of them were, I think they were both around 110,000 words, which is still like a lot. I feel like, even though I took out so much. So if that gives you like a reference for how much I overwrite,
right,
there it is. This book is going to be at 105K at the least. I can't imagine what draft 3 would be like. Yeah, I mean, especially like, I feel like contemporaries, you kind of have to make a little longer because there's so much that you have to pack in, you know, just to make sure that the story is complete.
Right. Right.
98,643 draft 1. Draft 2 is 94,792 so far. Well, that's pretty good. Those are good numbers, you know, not too overwhelming, but it's good. Like,
right. Yeah, it is.
How many drafts do you usually write, Trinity? Okay, so this kind of brings me into my writing process, which after like meeting other writers and whatever and hearing about their writing process, I kind of realized that mine is like a little weird. So what I do is I write like one draft and then I go in and just start editing. Like I don't even really do like one draft, two draft, three draft, like however much. Like I write it and then I read it a couple times and I edit it myself and then I send it to my editors and then like I go back and forth with my editors pretty much. I don't really
Same.
I don't really do like specific drafts. I just
Yeah.
kind of one draft and then
Right. And then
go
go from there. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I didn't really realize that it was like different for most people until everyone else started telling me that I was a weirdo, but I'm still on draft 2, 44K words in and yet to hit the midpoint. I feel that. I just recently hit the midpoint um at 69,000 words. I like just hit it like probably like 10,000 words ago.
Okay, so I don't feel bad then because I'm at 89 and I just am in the third, the third act. Yeah,
Oh,
so I'm like at
I feel
89.
like I feel like that's like a good pace though.
Okay, okay,
I feel like that's like accurate.
okay. Because I was a little concerned. I was like, this is a
No,
lot.
no, I'd say that's
Pretty
pretty
good. Okay,
yeah, that's
okay.
that's fairly normal. Mine there's just like a lot since it's the third book in the series,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of like loose
Oh
ends
yeah,
and stuff. You know,
yeah.
so it's definitely
You got
gonna
to
be
close the stuff out. So I would think it'd be a little longer. So that's fine.
right, right. I hit the midpoint well over 50K both drafts. Those are good numbers. Draft 1 was 91K and it's just plain YA contemporary, so it's not terrible, but still on the long side. I mean, fair. It also kind of depends on what publishing route you're trying to go. Obviously, if you're trying to publish traditionally, there's so many more like rules and whatever, and you really have to watch the word count. But if you are self-publishing, doesn't really matter. So yeah, you
Yeah.
do what you need to do.
Yeah.
I feel like this midpoint is actually the 2/3 point. Oh well, then you're on like a good
Mm-hmm.
solid track, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I have a 9/11 draft plan for this book. Most people do 4 and done. I can't even imagine. Oof, 9 to
Wow.
11. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot.
That's a lot. Ugh,
Oh
ugh.
gosh.
Different processes are
Yeah.
fun. I might have to do a lot of edit rounds before other readers get it. Yeah, I'm trying to.
I actually, for when I do finish this first one, and I'm actually thinking about going with a developmental editor
Mhm.
to let them go over and look at, give me all that they need to give me, and then go back through and then do my edit, and then go to betas, and then one more edit, and then go and try to release. That's my plan.
Right.
That's my plan so far. So that's
Yeah,
kind of like that.
I'd say that's like a solid.
Yeah.
That's a solid plan. When I finish the first manuscript, usually I go through it 2 to 3 times and edit it myself.
Right.
And then I send it to my first editor, who is actually one of my close childhood friends that goes to school in, yeah, she goes to school in New York for editing and publishing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so she goes through it for me.
Okay.
And then she sends it back, and then I go through it again, and then she goes through it again, and then I go through it again, and then I send it to someone else,
Okay.
and then I go through it like 2 or 3 more times myself,
Okay.
correcting everything that they told me. So I don't really use like beta readers necessarily.
Right.
I just kind of take whatever they
With
give,
the editor kind of told you and went with it.
right? Because they don't just do like the grammar and whatever. Like they'll go
Right.
and do like all like the character development and
Mm-hmm.
the plot points. Like they do all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. So
Okay.
yeah. I'm self-publishing. Word count doesn't matter anyway. Oh yeah,
Right, Lizzie. Right.
self-publishing is definitely the way to go. Doing self-publishing, so I'm not too worried about it. There's no reason to be a short book. That's true. Also, with self-publishing, you kind of get to choose the page layout, which can drastically change the length of the book. So if you do want it shorter, smaller font, change the margins a little, all that stuff.
Yeah. Exactly.
It needs all the words. Oh, yes.
All the words. All the words.
Wanted to try a small press for Y until I found out the word limit. Yeah, there's no way I could write a 60K book. There's just no way.
I talk too much. I have too much on my mind.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't know how people do, like, detail with, like, a full plot.
Yeah. Magicians.
Yeah.
Because I can't.
Yeah, I literally cannot. F4, I'll get alphas and betas, copy editor, then final edits, then proofread, then done. That seems like a normal process, not mine. That's so cool. Oh, thank you. Message my only alpha in line, my plan. I forgot that plan. Well, that's okay. I'm sure you will remember it. I have no idea what I'm doing after being happy with my draft. That's fair. I never know what I'm doing still to this day. So, need to figure that out if I want to publish this book in April. Yeah, I was aiming to publish in December, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So.
That's my aim, is for December for mine. And then my other one, probably around April of next year.
Oh, those are pretty close, though.
Yeah. I'm writing them at the same time. And then the other one, if I keep going on the trajectory that I'm going right now, I'll have it done by August, the middle of August, end of August, something like that.
Oh, wow.
So, I figure why not.
Smooth sailing.
Right. Smooth.
I won't get critic partners. Alphas are better for me. If you totally want me to be honest, I literally don't know the difference between alphas and betas.
I was gonna ask. I was like, so somebody want to tell me what the difference?
I know. I think I've heard before that alphas are just like the first people that read it. Betas are next, but I don't know if that's right. So I credit anyone who can write a novella.
Yes.
Yeah. Publishing date is January 2024. I have a lot of sweet time to make up my mind. Yes, you've got plenty of time.
Plenty.
You've got infinite amount of time.
Yes.
Sounds like a great plan now.
Yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully it works out.
No. Well, this was so much fun.
It was.
We'll have to do another one at some point. Maybe we can do one like next month.
Yeah, I'm down. I don't do anything. I'm here.
Me too.
I write, and that's it.
That's it. I sit in this desk all day.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Authors are usually the first people to read the manuscript. Normally, they're critique partners, but that's not a hard and fast rule. Okay. Well.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense. Alphas, betas.
Yes. Good thing I don't use either because I don't even know what they are.
Oh, I had always heard of betas, and critique partners, but I heard alpha and I was like, what's the difference? I know. Okay, so now I get it.
Well,
all right.
All right. Well, yeah. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I had so much fun. I love being productive with everyone. Be sure to, sorry, but I forgot to put Nel's info on the thing. So if I can go in there and edit and add it, I will do so. But other than that, make sure you go follow her on Insta and TikTok, right? You are?
Yes, and I'm on YouTube.
So go subscribe to her channel.
Yes. Me and my one video.
Oh yeah, I haven't even done a video this week yet.
Okay.
But yeah, go subscribe to her, follow her on everything so you can stay updated with all of her work.
Yes.
Obviously, if you are on here, you probably already have my stuff, which is awesome. And yeah, so thank you guys for coming. This was so much fun, and I hope you guys have a good night.
Night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.